Do you believe in energy, like a connection of the universe and souls and people, right?
Energy,
We're talking about energy.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to tie this all together. We're talking about photography. We're talking about energy. We're going to do something very, very special for you guys, okay? Do you believe that if you had a special ring, something that you lived your life with it?
Yeah.
Don't you believe that someone else, if they are in tune enough, could touch this and go, you know, this isn't just metal.
Yeah.
This is special to somebody. It gives almost an energy. There's a trace element of energy, right?
Yeah.
I'm very susceptible to that. I'm a very emotional person. This is how I am. I'm wired that way. So I've been around the world and I do examples of this art called psychometry, which is if something's special to you, you can hide it, and I can use energy, and your energy guides me to it because you want to be back with it. Does that make sense? So we're going to try a simple experiment. I want to try this with you. I'll start with you. Okay, do me a favor if you would. Without letting me see. It's very important. Don't let anyone else see. What I want you to do is just put something on there, anything you want. Don't let me see though. An animal, don't let me see. Flower, something that's just a word you like. Just put something on there and do not let me see it. Just do it. And when you're done, you're going to put it face down inside of here.
It can be like anything?
Anything you want. Anything. Just don't let me see. You're letting me see.
Do I have to draw a picture or a word?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. Just don't let me see, please. You're letting me see it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's very important. Otherwise, this trick kind of sucks if I can see what you're doing and then I tell you.
Okay.
Put it face down in here. I'll do it. Look, just inside of here. Watch.
Oh.
Watch.
Okay.
Perfect. Here's what I want you to do. If you would, put your hand on here really flat. Make sure it's down good. And we're going to try the same thing. If you would, you take an envelope, and you take an envelope as well. We're going to try something unique. What I want you to do, if you would, think of something like a person, someone that's important to you, someone that meant a lot to you, someone that maybe mentored you, something along those lines. If you would, think of something like something that's unique, like an object, something that you want, like a new camera or a car. Think about something of value, not so much a person, but an item of some sort. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I want you to get a very explicit
What
image
about
in your mind. Yeah, a person. Just think of anyone in the world, a famous person that inspired you, a family member that inspired you. What I want you to do is write the name here. I'll give you a card. Write the name of somebody important, okay? And if you would do it where I cannot see. And once you're done, stick it in the envelope, face down, seal it up. What I want you to do is the same thing. I want you to think of an object or something like a home or a car, something that is almost like a selfish thing, something you just might want, something you would have a strong connection with, okay? And I want you to put it in there, face down, seal it up yourself, okay? Fantastic.
Face down this way, right?
I need a card.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I didn't give you a card?
No.
There you go. And seal that sucker up. Add it into that pile. Perfect. Take that. Oh, seal it up, please. Seal it up. Fantastic. Make sure they're sealed. Fantastic. Cool. So we're going to try a very simple experiment. They're in here somewhere. Do me a favor. Just kind of mix them up a little bit. Perfect. All right? Fantastic. Cool. Now this part is the you're shaking your head already. You can look up in the light. It's impossible to see inside of these, right? Not a big deal. There's no like trap doors, none of that kind of stuff. It doesn't open up, nothing weird like that, right? We're going to try a really simple experiment. I'll start with you. I'm going to try to pick up a little bit of signature trace of some sort of energy, and I'm going to try to figure out if I can find the correct envelope for you. We're going to try this. If you would, just point to one of these. Just point to one. Here. We're going to try this. Focus on your object, if you would. Focus on it. You got it? Now what I did right there was called cheating, because I said focus on your object, and you agreed with me. Therefore I know it's an object, so that's called cheating. But that's okay. I'm a mentalist. I'm allowed to do that. If you would, focus on the kind of object this is. If it's something you can buy in a store, if it's man-made, something important to you, etc., etc. This obviously isn't anything important to you. You had no feedback at all on that. It's not a wedding ring. It's nothing like that, right? Okay. If you would, focus on the exact kind of object this is and how this could maybe be used. It's more like a utensil, right? Does that make sense? More like a hammer or something you would use with your hand, right? Does that make sense? Okay, if you would, you're smiling, so I must be really close at this point. Do me a favor, we're gonna try this. Focus on it one more time. Look at me though, because you're trying now to avoid me, so focus on me. Focus on the actual object right now and say it to yourself in your mind right here. Just over and over, say like knife, knife. Say it in your mind, you got it? Is it knife? Fantastic. Was that what it was? I love how she's like trying to avoid me. It's just so funny.
I didn't write specifically what it was. It was a.
The thing that's interesting is when I put this in front of you, I just have to say this. When I put this in front of you, I actually didn't have an idea. And usually when I usually put it, I usually have a gut idea of like, it's generally something selfish or a person, but you, it's like knife. It's like, it's so generic.
I'm a good friend of hers, and I know that you're so good that she loves knives.
And
so there's no way you could have got like just like, you know what I'm saying? So that's
it's a global like, that's not serrated, but it has the like dents in it where it like lets go of the vegetables. But it's a vegetable
right. Okay, yeah. That makes sense to be able to do that.
That's what I want for my birthday.
That's awesome. We'll try you. If you would focus on yours. And this is I'm sensing. It's a guess, but we're going to see if we get it right. I'm sensing this could be yours, and I'm thinking it's probably going to be obviously a person because I told you to do that. But the significance of this person is what's really, really hard. This is really, I don't know. Is yours related to photography?
Yeah.
Okay, this is where I'm getting thrown off because I get images, and I'm going to explain later why I said what I said. It'll make perfect sense.
Okay.
This will make perfect sense. But focus on it. You got it?
Yeah.
It's another camera of some sort? Is it? But it's not like a digital it's not a video camera, is it? Okay. So since you're a photographer, it's more you're thinking of a camera.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Is it a Canon? No, I'm just asking. I'm curious. Is it a Canon?
Yeah.
What kind of Canon is it?
D15.
So it's a camera.
It's a camera.
Fantastic. This was real. I actually had you guys confused. I really did. I really, really did. And I'm going to explain something to you here for a second. This is actually kind of a fluke. This usually doesn't happen, but I have two down. And when you're doing this kind of stuff, usually about a 50% success rate is world class because it's mind reading. Give me a break, right?
Yeah.
So we're down with you. Focus on your person. If you would, focus on the type of person this is, if it has any influence in your life or whatnot. And is this person more musically inclined? Do you know who it is?
He knows.
See, you guys know each other. This is really, I shouldn't have picked you guys. This is freaking me out. You guys are like mind readers in yourselves. Why is this person so significant to you?
I don't know. I kind of relate to.
You relate. So it's probably you're moved by this person in some degree?
Yeah.
Is it because of words? Is it words? Yeah. Is it touches you because of your life or just in general, like you relate to that?
The words, like
the words.
you said.
Yes, okay.
Wow.
So it's not an author though, it's not a book writer. No, so it's a musician of some sort then, obviously. Okay, you know who it is. Is this like his favorite or something?
Yeah.
So Jay-Z? Wait, I just curious. Wait.
That's impossible. Oh shit.
Yeah. So, hey, I'll tell you what, check this out. Look, you can have that. You can have that. Don't worry about it.
God, no.
Is it Jay-Z, really?
It is Jay-Z. Oh.
Freaks me out.